All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and on Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of an established rapper. A rapper once signed to Death Row, Suge Knight. A rapper out of Inglewood, California. A rapper that loves the street life more than he loves the music game. A rapper that is a King Lil G affiliate that goes by the name of Young Dopey. You know, we all know that recently he signed to Criminal's label, Mr. Criminal. We do know that Young Dopey has been in the rap game for a very long time. And we also do know that this homie's always going to prison. Now, yesterday when I saw this video pop up on my feed, I was like, damn, homie, again? You know, and I had a lot of thoughts that went through my head when I saw the video. You know, one, not gonna lie to you, the first one that came to my mind was bad for business. Now, look, I'm not trying to bring nobody down. I just want to call it like I see it, because that is my lane. Being brutally honest, whether you like it or not. You know, but first and foremost, I do want to say, welcome home. Salute to the homie, always holding it down, and always standing on business. Because no matter what, at the end of the day, that homie, every time he goes, you know, into jail, prison, he always comes back a solid man, right? A solid individual. And I got a lot of homies that know him personally that are always talking good about him, right? As a matter of fact, the homie Big Blacks from Lil Hill, he's always telling me, have him on, you know. I guess somebody that Big Blacks is real tight with knows him from the penitentiary, right? But what we're going to be talking about this video, listen, we're going to watch the video entirely. It's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And then we're going to come back and I'm going to just see what I can do to break it down, because I do know that, you know, a lot of times when you tell people the truth, they don't want to hear it, you know, and problems can start from that. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying I want to be brutally honest. Maybe I could get through to somebody. But before we click on this video, before we click on the video and press play, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and run up the comments. You know, run up the interactions, like it, dislike it, leave a comment, talk your ish, you know, do what it do. And other than that, we got a video right now dropping on Blue Devil Reactions and also on Hater World Clips. So make sure you go over there, subscribe, and do all that stuff, right? Other than that, once again, shout out to Young Dopey. He home free. He a free man. So with no further ado, let's watch this video entirely and get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go.
I know y'all been wondering where the fuck I been at, you know? Man, been to hell and back. Then went back to hell, then came back. Then went to hell again, came back. But your boy just got out, just posted $2 million bail. Fresh out the county jail. Look, I ain't even got the laces on my shit. But it's on. You know, I'll let y'all know what happened on episode 4 of the Program Time podcast, coming soon. And also just know that I also got like 3 albums locked and loaded, like 10 music videos locked and loaded to drop. So, you know, your boy ain't playing, man. This time around, man, I'm coming real hungry. Got my nice Bible. Shout out to the homies. Time to cut this fro off, man. Fuck that. And I miss y'all, fam. All my friends and family out there. I'll be seeing y'all soon. Y'all already know the business.
Yes, sir. My name is Andy.
So my thing is, like, you know, what I have to discuss with the bail bonds, like, you know, how I do the truck driving, do anything out of state, that would be with you or that.
All right, look, we watched the entire video, and like I said, the first thing that popped into my head was bad for business. And a lot of you motherfuckers gonna wonder what the fuck I'm talking about, you know? So look, first and foremost, like I said, shout out to young Dopey for holding it down, you know, coming home, you know, a solid individual. That's off the top, right? That doesn't defeat the purpose of, you know, what I'm gonna say, because at the end of the day, you don't want yes men around you. You don't want homies that are gonna just tell you what you want to hear. Listen, I tell my homies all the time, when I ask them something and they'll tell me something, I'll be like, "Fool, are you telling me that because that's what I want to hear, or is that the fucking truth?" Like, come on, dog. You know, and they'll be like, "Nah, fool, for real." I go, "Nah, fool, I don't believe you, dog. Like, come on. Like, you're telling me what I want to hear." So let's go ahead and press play, bro, and see what we can do. See what we can dissect from this video.
I know y'all been wondering where the fuck I been at, you know? But man, been to hell and back. Then went back to hell, then came back. Then went to hell again, came back.
Look, somebody DM me, I think like a week ago, and they're like, "Hey, fool, what do you think about this?" I go, "What?" And they're like, "I got a DM from Young Dopey's page that he need bread, that he in the county." I go, "Nah, fool, that shit's fake. You know, I'm sure a lot of people got them." I go, "I've seen that before, and it spelled everything exactly the same." So I think there's people out there that make duplicate pages, and they know when fools are locked up, and they'll go around asking for money, thinking you're gonna do it. And the homie was like, "I was about to give him some money." I go, "Nah, fool, that's a fake page, homie." You know, that's what they do. Scammers.
But your boy just got out, just posted $2 million bail, fresh out the county jail. Look, I ain't even got the laces on my shit.
Just got out of LA County jail, posted a $2 million bail, right? My boy, right? You're trying to make it in the rap game. You don't think those $2 million, which is probably what? I haven't been in jail in a long time, but I'm pretty sure it's still 10%, right? With some collateral, right? Probably even cheaper, depending the bail bondsman itself. And sometimes on that 10%, you can do payments. So if it's a $2 million bail and it's 2%, it's 10%, that's 200 racks, right? Unless I'm mistaken, right? It should be 200 racks. That should be 10% of 2 milli, right? That can be shot down in payments. You give one big lump sum and the rest you do payments. Unless it's a 2% bail bonds. There is 2%, there's 3%. You know, 2%, I think you'd be looking like 20 racks and in payments as well. So, you know, we don't know. We're not going to guess. I'm just trying to give you guys the math. But it's like, dog, you trying to make it in the rap game. You really don't think those 2 milli can be used towards your career so you can blow? Like, to me, it sounds like a waste of fucking money, right? Unless you was doing something out there that really was one of those ones where you hit a jackpot if you come up. But if a motherfucker goes to jail for, you know, some shit that doesn't involve like money, it's like sometimes it's a waste of time, right? But when you in this gangbang culture, sometimes it might not even be your fault. You might be somewhere just kicking it, and the trouble comes to you, right? And being a real solid dude, you got no choice but then to act, right? So then that comes up with this question. So why be in these places where you know you can get in a wreck, right? Don't you think you come to a point in time where you're like, all right, I'm hitting 40, right? I'm trying to get my rap career off the ground. Criminal done signed me, right? I got some good going. I'm not gonna go kick it at the spot. And again, we just trying to see the picture in whole because we don't know what happened, right? So it's either problems came to you or you went to problems. And there's ways to find solutions for that. But let's go.
of this song. I'll let y'all know what happened on episode 4 of the Program Time podcast coming soon. And also just know that I also got like 3 albums locked and loaded, like 10 music videos locked and loaded to drop. So
this time it's on, right? This time it's on, right? Like this time. Fool, what makes this time better than the 30 other times you went to jail? Why is that today now you're ready? I get it. There could be a turning point in your life where you're like, nah, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of going to jail. I'm tired of going to county. Like, fuck that. I want to get my shit together. So it's understandable, right? But what makes today, like right now, more important than all the other times? And to me, when I hear this year is my year, right? This is the year that it belongs to me. 2023 is mine. That reminds me of every Chicano rapper in the book. Bro, Chicano rappers do that. 2024, that's mine. Dog, just work. I'm not talking to Dopey. I'm just talking to everybody that says that. It's just work.
your boy ain't playing, man. This time around, man, I'm coming real hungry. Got my nice Bible.
See, this time around, I'm coming hungry. So he knows he's said it before. But it's like, bro, the only way I think a motherfucker can make it into any industry, whether it's vlogging, whether it's podcasting, music, business, is being consistent, right? Like being consistent. And if you're not consistent, people forget about you. Like I was watching him all over the place, his podcast, shit with Criminal, his beats. I was watching all that, and all of a sudden it went away. So it's like, whatever, on to the next guy. And that's the way it be, bro, you know? So it's pretty hard to blow up that way. Now, I know he probably got a fan base of gangsters and cholos that don't care because they know that's the way he is and they love it. Oh, Dopey a real one, so I'll fuck with him. That's cool, you know, and that's the way it is within the Mexican Latino community, right? But how about the people on the outside that are watching? Oh, this guy's a liability. This guy's a liability. We can't sign him. He goes to jail every week. How the fuck we gonna sign him? If we sign him and give him a big ass deal and we give him some upfront bread, next week he's gonna go to jail and we gonna be screwed out of our money. Nah, we not doing that. So it becomes a liability, bro. So I mean, you got to deal with Criminal. I don't know how good of a deal that could be, but I think you should be shooting for the stars and trying to get a deal with, Atlantic, Interscope, a deal that can, feed you for real. And going to jail every month ain't going to do it. There has to be a point in time where you say, that's it. I'm done with this bullshit. I'm going to focus. And we don't know what happened. We're going based off the fact that he came out of jail. He said he posted $2 million bail, and now he's so-called ready again. People lose faith. People lose faith in your ability to stay a free man. And I know a lot of people are going to get at me in the comments and be like, fool, what are you talking about? He's a real one, blah, blah, blah. He prison this, prison that. I get it. But just don't be mad when you don't make it in the game because you couldn't settle down. Don't be mad when you can't make it in the game because you couldn't figure out a way to maneuver not going to jail. A lot of people miss out on opportunities because they're too busy trying to live the life that they only know. And you can't blame some of the homies because that's all they know. But you can't say that about this homie because he's already got a taste of a little bit of fame. I don't want to say, but I think he's a truck driver. He's been on the gang of music videos. He's been kicking it with King Lil G. So you know the difference between rocking the stage and being in the hood. You feel me? So it's hard to say because some homies, bro, no matter how much money you give them, no matter how much you show them a different life, they love the hood and they'll always put the hood first. And I think this homie is one of those. I think he's one of those ones that doesn't care about anything. He'll throw it all out the window for the hood. And I would say that's the way it should be when you're coming up in the hood. But once you get a certain level in the hood, I think you should leave that for the little homies. But that's just me. Let's go.
Shout out to the homies. Yee-yee. Time to cut this roll off, man. Fuck that. And I miss y'all, fam. All my friends and family out there. I'll be seeing y'all soon. Y'all already know the business.
You know how they say, you could take the homie out the hood, but not the hood out the homie? That's it right here. Perfect example. And I said this before, right? The homie Big Blacks, I've told him, hey, fool, like, you come over here and all you do is talk about gang shit and homies and this guy doing this, that. Like, fool, like, come on, dog. I don't want to hear about that shit today. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to have positive energy around me, not hear about what homie pulled a lick, what homie, did, like, fool, like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, right? And you know what he told me? He goes, fool, I'm a Sureño for life. I ain't never going to change. And that's when I started to accept the fact that there is homies like that. Even though I knew that already, but when he told me like that straight out, I said, you know what? He goes, I already accepted my faith. I'm a Sureño. I never gonna change. I chose this life. I'm here for the homies, and I'm cool with that. I said, all right, fuck it. Not everybody's built to change. Not everybody's built to, wiggle different. Some people just love it. Some people just love the gangs. They love the hood. They rather be there than anybody else. I understand. Look at all that money that could have went to features, video production, cameras for the vlogs. Look at all that bread that went to waste to lawyers, attorneys, judges. Look at all that money, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, us as adults now gotta start making bigger and better moves, bro. Like, look, I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not trying to pin nobody down. But in all true reality, I think homies gotta hear this. Like, listen, there's so much money to be made out here sometimes, and we don't see the bigger picture, for whatever reasons. Look at all that bread right there that could have went to a bunch of different, things. Now, people might say, like, oh, if the homie got it like that, it's cool. Yeah, it is cool, right? But at the end of the day, bro, that could do a lot for your career. Look at, now you gotta be watched by the man. Now you gotta make sure you don't do nothing wrong. Now one small error can land you in prison for a long time. Listen, a lot of the time the homies will floss this. Prison, house arrest, shooting, getting shot. They'll praise it. I used to do it like that, Like, I've been shot a gang of times, and to me, I look at it like, damn, fool, that's like a trophy that you weren't able to kill me, right? You were trying to assassinate me and you couldn't do it, right? An accolade. But as you get older, bro, and wiser, you start to figure out that ain't the way. That ain't it. If you go on gangbang, do it full throttle. Fuck it, it is what it is. But if you can help the younger homies realize that, hey, bro, there's a lot of money to be made out here. Even though you're a gangbanger, even though you're from the hood, let's do this, let's do that. Let's get bread this way. Let's try to be legal, But if there ain't no choice, then let's go rob the 7-Eleven, But there is choices, But whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, to me, this looks like a liability. Is nobody wants to put up money for a dude that can't stay out of jail, a homie that can't reproduce more money. It's a business. You got to look at life is a business, but some homies will do whatever they want to do. Salute to young Dopey for being a free man, keeping it solid. But as far as business, it's hard to work with, and I think he would agree, and let's hope he stays free. Let's hope that he drops those 3 albums. Let's hope that he continues to do his music and then this goes away, because it'd be a shame to see him get washed up over, whatever it is he got arrested for. Eventually, I'm sure that he'll drop it on this podcast. So if you guys don't follow him, I'm gonna put his podcast in the description or up here somewhere. Go hit him with a subscribe. And other than that, I'm gonna kill this video word late and call it a day. Once again, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production, and we out.